Hello and welcome everyone to another Fleet Ops audio commentary. This is Yan Man bringing you a 1v1 today. Up here in the top left-hand corner of the map, we have as the blue Klingons Arash, and way down here in the bottom right, we have as the white Federation. This is ISSEnterpriseD. Now the map is dual. It's a two-player map by Boggs. It's a 12K by 12K. It's the layout of the map is sort of, it has this one corridor right between the two bases. It's a straight shot. There's this expansion, if you will, in the middle that's nice for fighting over. It has two side lanes that have a nebula like that, this Matura Nebula, and over here it's equal. And then on the far outside are two more lanes, each with a sort of natural expansion for each side. Now you can see that that Enterprise D is going for a more economy build. He's starting off with two storage docks, which are mining facilities. And up here at the top, you can see that Arash is going for a much more offensive strategy by building his star yard first. And we'll see what he ends up doing with this. So he's going to, he's going Borels, which is quite common for Klingon players in 3.1.1. We should see about a number of pearls. He looks like he's queued up 5 here. It's a question whether he's going to queue them up in this other the field yard extension. You can see down here that he is totally scouting him out, and this map makes for some interesting harassment because these moons are actually far away from the starbase. This does open up the player to a little bit of harass, and it requires them to get up their offensive or defensive structures early, or risk being rushed, which is looking like what's going to happen here. So we can see here that now Arash is pumping out Borels from 2 yards effectively, and that Enterprise D is just going a couple of sabers. This is going to be a little bit interesting. We shall see what Enterprise D does with this, with these sabers, but because the sabers do not stack up very well against the number of Borels, this is going to end up probably being not in his favor. We can see over here that Arash is putting up his field research. That will give him access to the cavorts, which are a powerful mid-early game ship, and quite hardy. So he is already prepping for his mid-early game, and we can see that Enterprise D is putting up his Starfleet science, likely going for, I'm really not sure. He could be trying to put up a Starfleet command here shortly and give him some warp in, which would be quite nice for him, but and you can see is that Arash has noted that he is Mason, and you can tell that because of the construction time for all stations is reduced. Oddly enough, Mason usually doesn't put out the Starfleet engineering so early in favor of going for the Starfleet science into a Starfleet command. So it's possible that Enterprise D has something else up his sleeve. So we can see here that everyone's still mining, that Arash is scouting. Now Arash looks to be moving towards his expansion. and he's popping out a couple of these Brels, and so we should expect a little bit of an attack. I would expect over here, maybe on one of these mining frigates, freighters, and taking a couple of those out. But so far he has not mobilized yet. He's probably waiting for the 5th Brel to come out, because a pack of 5 of these Brels do make for some very nasty make for a very nice strike force, as they can pop in, pop a ship, and then pop back out. You can see that, oddly enough, he's building, that Enterprise D is building another mining freighter, and a little confused as to where he would be using that one. He's got one of these ships right here that doesn't look like it's mining, so he's got a little bit of inefficiency going on here. And this extra mining freighter is probably going to hurt him a little bit. Though I have seen a number of players, they are sporting four mining freighters per moon, and I don't exactly know why they are doing that. I haven't done the math. I actually wish someone would, to see if 311 actually is more efficient with 4 mining freighters. However, I'm going to retract that statement. Now it does show that Enterprise D is going for the middle expansion. This is a bit of a risky move, but one that can pay off if he can hold it. So if you can hold the middle of the map, you have a lot of you just have a stronger position to move to other parts of the map. If, for example, Enterprise D puts up another star yard here, that will put a lot of will give him a lot of defense here, because he'll be able to produce vessels and repair them while being attacked. It can be a very strong position, again, if he can hold it. So time will tell if he's just going to turn this into a mining operation, or if he's actually going to make this a forward base. We can see over here in the right hand corner that that Arash is moving in these 3 Brels, and it looks like he's got another 2 coming up down the side. The question is, what is he going to do with these? He could very easily come in here and take out this expansion here, which would deter Enterprise D quite a bit. Now we can see that these sabers are moving up, looking to defend this, but there's only 2 sabers against these 5 Brels. These Brels are going to very easily take on just those pair of sabers. But you can see at the same time that Enterprise D is going to try to put up a platform. If you can get the platform up, and this is a strong defense, he'll be able to probably put out a phaser platform, which is a strong, nice defensive structure for the Federation. Interestingly enough, this one Brel here managed to get knocked down all of his shields by something. Quite interesting as to what it was, because there's really nothing around here except this little bitty Ventura class scout. So maybe it's... Yeah, you can see that even Arash is wondering what's going on there. Now these 4 Brels are going to be stuck trying to take out this one constructor, and this constructor is about 30 seconds away from being finished. You can see that it will actually complete, because Arash is going to end up... Oh wow, he actually did stop that one. I would have actually sacrificed the constructor and let him finish, but so he does again cancel that. He's going to end up losing possibly this constructor anyway, if these Brels do continue attacking it, and they do give chase. So, oh, and here comes a warp in. So this the constructor is probably still going to go down. They're probably still going to take him out. Oh, but they give off they give up on chase, and you can see that Arash is trying to do the cloak and escape. Nonetheless, the